As a wise man once said, it's on like Donkey Kong. Grandmaster Simon Williams will take on Grandmaster Ben Finegold on October 4th, a preview match, or maybe this is really the main event for Magnus Carlsen's debut in the Speed Chess Championship on October 5th. It's going down. Didn't take me long to get these guys to commit to settling their differences the old school way with a Blitz death match. We're going to talk about that and how excited everybody is for the fun and games of October 4th in just a moment. But first thing, as we always do, let's bounce right in and solve the daily puzzle. It's the Daily Double. I feel like that's what we should call it. I feel like Alex Trebek should be saying, it's the Daily Double. It's the time where Danny fails and falls on his face, right? We know that happens regularly during the Daily Puzzle. Seems like it might be hard for me to mess this one up, but it's possible. Don't count me out. So literally queen to g7 check, king to e8. You can take the queen with double check. The king moves to d8 and everything falls apart. The only possible reason why that would not be the answer in a puzzle like this is if there's a forced mate. And so on that note, I look for the forced mate. Sometimes you can move the knight first to open up the e-file and then play something like bishop takes d5. And after they take with the knight, queen to g7 is mate. That actually looks like a forced mate. So this would be what I classify as not a good daily puzzle, right? You guys know how I feel about puzzles that so obviously have two solutions. Just because, a grandmaster goes with the first thing they see. And in my case, the first thing I see is usually wrong. But strong players just go with a win. If you see queen g7, knight takes c7 check, you're not going to sit here and try to struggle for a mate. But that said, knight to d8 seems forced, right? You open up the e-file, there's no way out. They capture either way. Either way, rook or queen. Bishop takes d5 check, forced. The only move is knight takes, and then queen to g7 is mate. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that, and it looks like a forced mate being in the books is apparently better than the queen, right? Last time we checked, forced mate is better than a queen, but still not necessarily our favorite ever daily puzzle. If we do instant replay again, apparently if I press play, it's not just running through it, but as we said, queen to g7 check, and then knight takes queen is also pretty darn good. But okay, that's our first chess for the day. We have some daily chess moves to make, and then we're going to bounce into some other chess instruction on the Chess Today show today. But let's go back to our main topic. I posed a question to the members in the chat, and let's ask you, the viewers who may be watching this not live, missing out on the interactive experience on Twitch. That's a you problem. Are you more excited for our first ever parental advisory Blitz deathmatch than you are for Magnus Carlsen's debut on October 5th? So again, if you're as Mike Klein said, previewing this article in only the way that Mike Klein can, he pointed out, if you're wondering October 4th, right, what's going on with that? Isn't there another thing going on that week? You would be right. On October 5th is when Magnus Carlsen plays his first game, and then we get 2 crazy months of just all speed chess championship. Assuming Magnus Carlsen beats Gusianov, right? You're looking at a round 2 matchup. It already gets nuts of Magnus Carlsen and Wesley So, right? So the end of 2017, if you're planning on being anywhere else, you're going to be missing out. But really, this whole thing that happened on Facebook, if you missed it, check out the article. I posted a link in the chat. I'll go ahead and do it again here as I take a look at your guys' comments. Posted a link in the chat. You can see kind of how this whole thing started. I reached out to both Ben and Simon. This is the full experience on Facebook here. If you're curious to go back through, and the fans get the full credit for this because one, a fan of the Chess Today show and on chess.com alerted me of this sort of brawl that was going on. I wasn't aware of it, right? So he alerted me, and in the comments, people were like, settle this on the board, baby, right? Settle this on the board. So I'm pretty sure that Simon, in his first game, will probably play h4 or h5, just to give Harry the h-pawn a say against Ben's insults. But if you haven't watched the video, check it out. The truth is, these guys have both, I can just tell you, they're both professionals. They're both, I think both admitted. I don't want to downplay the feud because that's kind of our whole angle. But they both admitted that they might have regret some things. But either way, the emotion is real. They were both really going at it, and neither one really backing down. So it's going to be fun to see them go at it on October 4th. So let's dive into the comments here and see what you guys all said. Whether you're looking forward to this, I'm curious. What's up, Prime Shoe? Ben Finegold is a GM, played on the St. Louis. Yeah, if you don't know who Ben Finegold is, we also covered this topic on Chess Center, which should be appearing tonight or tomorrow. Alexandra nicknamed Ben Finegold the St. Louis Trash Talker. Yeah, if you don't know Ben, then you don't know that he. If you don't know Ben, you don't know Jack. That's weird, right? Ben is a trash talker. I think he's laid waste to me before in a video on the St. Louis. He just, Ben likes to swing from the hip, and he's a pretty funny guy, especially if we take the gloves off from a PG perspective, right? So Ben's a pretty funny guy, and obviously I think Simon Williams is more known to the community I'm talking to right now, right? The Twitch community, the YouTube audience. Obviously, people know that Ginger GM is a very, very good teacher. Also does a lot of videos, premium videos for premium members on chess.com. His stuff is really great. So. People at Geppetto's laughing at me for 600 plus unread emails. I'll have you know that my site unread messages were over 700 last week. So that number right there, 630, I feel pretty proud of that number. So make fun of me for neglecting the members of my site. You're right. But, okay. Let's see. So first, nobody really commenting. You guys aren't commenting. Magnus has no chance against Gusiev. I'm going to disagree with you, Spartaman 64, but obviously you got your comment read on air there. Yeah, exactly. Geppetto kind of breaking down what happened, but I think most people obviously would say, in all seriousness, we're more excited. Everyone's excited to see Magnus Carlsen play. But this format is going to be epic because these guys are going to be able to talk trash, no censorship. We will have a parental advisory sticker on the show the whole time. All in fun, all in good fun. We actually have somebody who already reached out to us who wants to sponsor the Best Trash Talker prize. I will also be in the show moderating the conversation to make sure it doesn't get too crazy, or maybe even instigating the conversation to take it to new levels. So it's going to be our first ever three-way conversation on Chess TV. I did that on purpose. Shame on me. Shame on Danny. Ben is a world-class smartass and fun to watch, and Simon is so unpredictable, this match will be a blast. That is from Diamond member Mongrel Tiger. I agree with you. I don't think Mongrel Tiger realizes how awesome that is literally the definition of this match. Ben Finegold is a world-class smartass, and Simon Williams is completely unpredictable, and I'm going to be there too. Who knows? I mean, I hope to not take away from it, just kind of let it all go, and should be a lot of fun. Ben Finegold is wonderful. Every time I watch one of his lectures, it's impossible for me not to laugh. Agreed. Ben is hilarious. It's hard not to laugh at Ben even when he's typing in the chat. He lives the life on the edge of a sarcastic sort of just... I don't even know how to describe Ben's humor. But okay. Hi, everybody. Hey, Antiblock. Hey, all the members saying hi. Thanks for being here, everybody. All right, so this is fun. We previewed the match. Let's dive into some more chess, see if we can get some instruction going on, and checking out something today. So another big piece of news just hit me, which I didn't even know this. Why didn't John tell me this? Because I'm literally like John's best friend. But on the Chess Today show, apparently John has retired to fully pursue his career and his PhD in math at MIT. Well, that's awesome, and good for John. Obviously, that means more time for John on Chess.com and Chess TV. So that's exciting. I'm gonna give him hell about not letting me know this personally. So I could have beat it to the punch. Let's go to Twitter. Let's actually go to Twitter and just call John out. The timing is auspicious, as Mike Klein is telling me, our stat guy who makes every show better behind the scenes, that obviously 2 days after the release of the brain study about NFL players, John and I have talked pretty openly about that. John has been pretty transparent that as an NFL player who loves football, John would not tell his kids to play football. Just read the breaking news. Wish at John had told me first, but happy to welcome him to more #ChessTV. And okay, there you go. Happy to welcome him. So there you go. Send a little tweet at Johnny Boy. All right, well, interesting stuff. Let's get back to the chess. Lots of late and breaking news today. The Chess Today show really living up to its name, Chess Today. All right, so this is going to be a fun one. Black to play and win. If you want to pause for the moment and if you want to pause for the moment, try to guess Black's move. I set up this mate a little bit of a fun way, right? Kind of an unorthodox way to take over the E file, to set up knight f2, and that's exactly what's going to happen here. So knight f2 is Cecchino la Schlamba if you speak Italian, and that's game over. So let's move on to the next ready game. All right, this one not so happy, right? Not such a happy ending. All I can do is try to just sit tight and cross my fingers, hope to die, right? I mean, that's kind of the deal. I could play rook f1 with the idea that if he plays bishop g4, rook f4, bishop takes, knight takes, at least I'm kind of coordinating pieces. I can't play bishop d3 because he'll play bishop g4 and skewer my rooks. Rook f4 immediately walks into g5 perhaps, but do I want to invite a move like g5? All you can do when you're losing is engage in full-out guerrilla warfare, right? Try to create things that maybe will backfire for your opponent until you choose to resign. So if I play that, actually, and then swing this rook over, that may not be the worst thing in the world for this to happen in this position. So let's actually do that. I'm just going to play rook f4. I've now officially stopped bishop g4. That actually makes me happy that he didn't play bishop g4 last move, because as I was telling all of you, I expected bishop to g4 to be played, which would have forced yet another exchange in the position, and certainly when you're winning, simplification is the way to go. So rook f4, the party goes on. Dan continues to not resign just yet, and now we decide what we're going to do with our remaining 15 minutes of the Chess Today show. Let me ask you, the fans, what do you want? Let's do a vote, right? What do you want? You want to, I've been itchy to take the Vision Challenge ever since we updated our Android app. By the way, are you an Android user? Our new Android app has been released, which now has a ton of updates that the iOS app has previously had. So all of you Android users who were upset that the iOS app didn't have, or sorry, the Android app didn't have everything the iOS does. But there you go. In fact, I think I can share. Yeah, I'm going to share this right here in the Chess TV chat. Anybody who's interested in joining our beta teams, I just gave a link in the chat, the Chess TV chat. I'll do it on Twitch as well, though Twitch might censor it. I don't know. No, okay, so anybody who's interested in joining one of our beta test teams or groups, please do. We love when people get involved, give us feedback on the ground level. You get an ear directly to developers, and as Chess.com grows, we are now over 100 salary employees. We hired 27 people last month. I mean, seriously, it's insane, right? We need to slow down and stop the growth here. I'm going to talk to Eric about it. No, but if anybody who wants to join, please do join one of our beta groups and have some fun. But the Android app had a big update last week. It now has the Vision Challenge, so I'm going to do it right here. Just in honor of the Android app's release, I'm going to take the Vision Challenge, which I haven't done in a while. Here we go. I'm going to do it. Vision Challenge. Okay, first of all, you're not properly taking the Vision Challenge unless you take away the coordinates. I'm going to let you guys fill up the chat with what you'd like to do after the Vision Challenge. I can play a few bullet games against the fans, okay? Or we can do some puzzles and some more instruction. All right, we've talked about the big news of the day. We've done the daily puzzle. Now it's up to you, the fans, to decide what chess ends the Chess Today show. Please fill up the chat with your requests. And in the meantime, I'm going to take the Vision Challenge and maybe tweet my results and challenge you to take the Vision Challenge. And now if you're on the Android app, I actually think the apps are easier to use, FYI. Don't be mad at my phone, since my phone literally is like... my phone is that of a... Can we call it a college schoolgirl? My phone is complete. I've dropped my phone more times than an 18-year-old trust fund teenage girl. Okay? I dropped my phone. I dropped my phone like crazy, and I'm just an idiot. And partly it's that big case. I'm done with the big case. I was super into the big sexy wallet, right? It's got all my options. It's got my stuff. It's got everything. And now it just doesn't hold my phone. So I've dropped it. I'm blaming the case, not my, not my space cadet college girl, all right? My phone is cracked, but if you take the Vision Challenge on the phone, I think it's actually easier at times to get a high score just because of the touchscreen. Especially, let's be honest, you guys are watching games on Twitch all day. You're probably big Candy Crush users, right? Be honest, look at yourself in the mirror, right? You play some iOS games, and if you do, you appreciate the ability to move your fingers fast. Okay, here we go. My record all-time on the site is 35 out of 35. You can see it behind my big head. 35 out of 35 is my all-time. My record on the app, I believe, is 37 of 37. So I have a faster record on the app. FYI. Here we go. Okay, so the hardest thing about this is not overreacting. See, if you keep the mouse in a slow area. By the way, again, if you're using coordinates, you're cheating. This is to test your vision and what you know on the board. If you don't overreact with your mouse, often it's a little bit easier to make quick moves. How did I ever get 35 out of 35? Because I felt like I was going fast there. Come on. Okay, F3, F5, H4, H4, F8, G8, E3. Go faster, Danny. Danny, you're an idiot. I should be able to go faster. Why am I so slow? This is where Eric Hansen, he is just, I saw Eric do this. Eric did this with the mouse and got 39 out of 39. And he's just that much faster with the mouse than I am. It explains the bullet skill, right? Guys like Hikaru Nakamura and Eric Hansen, they're just, it's not like a visualization thing, which you should work on. Let's do some pieces too. Okay, random things now. Ooh. Okay, my all-time best for that is apparently 29 out of 29, so I got pretty close on that one. Anyway, take the Vision Challenge. It's a lot of fun. I'll probably do this a little bit more and try to get a higher score before I tweet it, just because, hashtag vanity, right? I don't want people to insult me too much. All right, let's bounce over to the chat and check in with you, the Chess Today fans, and figure out... Prime Shoe says, Danny, important question. How can this dude be 1,400 in Blitz, 1,100 in Bullet, and 2,000 in his rated slow time? Maybe he really uses his time well. I don't know. Some people are significantly worse in Bullet. If you're trying to imply accusations as to whether that user is, not playing fairly in longer games, we catch cheaters every day. I'm getting rid of people, literally all the time. It's just... I don't know what to say. So, yeah, sometimes that happens. But I think for the most part... It's something that people do play significantly better in slower time controls. I play significantly worse because I play them like fast time controls, and my opponents use that extra time against me. But okay, does Hikaru stream on his Twitch or his own? He streams on both our Twitch and his own Twitch. You guys are not answering my questions in the Twitch chat about what you want to do. So I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna go to Chess TV then and ask the premium members on Chess TV, what would you like? What would you like? Puzzles. Crazy Scientist wants me to do puzzles. Bughouse, please. Ooh, Bughouse is an interesting idea. Let's go do some Bughouse. Say what? Come on, y'all. Hey, You guys want to play some bug house? Hey, you guys want to play some bug house? All right, somebody go search and be my partner. First random person to be searching for a partnership. Probably going to get paired up with yours truly. Let's play some bug house. Here we go. Here we go. Augie's done. All right, accept. I accepted you as my partner. Now we go get this challenge here. Yeah, we do it. Okay. Oh, I should have played my gambit, yo. I'm going to make my board smaller so we can see my partner's time and board better. I like that better. I like to think of my bug house as if me and my partner are like, we're like connected on like psychic brainwaves, right? It's like a, I don't know. I'm at one of them Led Zeppelin concerts in the front row with a tuxedo shirt on. You know, all right. Who we playing here? All right. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do it just right. Okay, so this is probably not ideal for me. I like the way my opponent's playing, though. Sorry, my partner's playing. I'm going to continue to defend my dark squares, anticipating drops. Drop it like it's hot, yo. Okay, so that's less than ideal. Should I go get you a knight, buddy? What do I need? I need to order me a nice warm glass of shut the hell up, right? I mean, I'm not doing well at all. Can I trouble you for a warm glass of milk? You can trouble me for a nice warm glass of move faster, Danny. How about that? How about that? I don't even know. I feel like I get so nervous in Bug House. What is that? I get so nervous. Now he's just going to take and play Knight of 7. I'm just terrible. I'm a terrible partner for you, Mr. Whatever. I'm playing this is honestly this is a significantly bad Bug House game. I need to sack my queen. Honestly, that's like my best chance, and at least you're not going to get mated. Smartly, he takes the rook, actually. I agree with that move. And I'm playing worse than everybody here. This is a bad Bug House game. I love the smell of Bug House in the morning, though. What's he got? He's got a bishop. No rooks. No rooks, buddy. No rooks or queens, homie. I'm just going to play fast. The thing about Bug House, you got to get yourself back in the game by playing fast. Okay, doing good. Let's go fast. Not your fault. Don't say sorry. Not your fault. Not your fault, buddy. It's not your fault. Hey, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, Will. I know. No, it's not your fault. Uh-oh, if he gets a knight, knight mates. Knight mates, no knight, LOL. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Okay, at least I have one piece to place with check. If I take there, he takes, and then I take there. Am I just going to get mated? It's possible I'm just going to get mated. I have to find some way to break in, or I just have no chance. I'm going to try to get out without getting mated, but I think I'm mated. I think I'm mated. That's fine with me. I'm thrilled about that. I do not think that was his best way to take me down. Oh, wait. My partner's mated. That's why. LOL. Okay, so my partner's mated. That's what happened on that. That's what happened on that. That is why that happened. Sorry about that, buddy. Sorry about that. It's all my fault, not your fault. Bug House is a lot of funsies, but when you stink at Bug House like me, it's not as much funsies. So there you go. That's mate and bake. That's mate and bake. Okay, let's rematch. Let's do one more. He gonna do one more. He gonna do one more. All right, we stink, buddy. Let's just resign. Let's do one more. One more. We gonna do one more. I'm gonna play much better. I'll play better this time. Promise. It's all my fault. Rematch. What's the deal? They're not up for a rematch? Fine, then we'll just go get somebody else then to play. Wait. Are we searching for an opponent? Searching for an opponent. Recent opponents. Here we go. We got a game. All right, here we go. I'm going to go get us a win, everybody. I am not leaving the fans disappointed. What? What happened? Why'd you resign? What's going on, bro? Should I unpartner you? I don't want to unpartner you. I like you. But the problem is I got to bring this show to a close here, man. We got other shows lined up. Not sure why you resigned, Bro Chachsky. Bro Abraham Lincoln. Bro Tato Chip. Bro Soft Islam. All right. Well, my bro town, Augustan, has kind of brought this show to a close on a sour note. My chess was not ideal. I'm aware. The bug house. I think I'm gonna go play a little bug house today. I think, you know what? I'm gonna hit up Maxime. That's Vache Legrave. Okay, and Robert. We'll see if we can get a little bug house show maybe later on today. Maybe. Pay attention. Otherwise, right after me, I think we got the one, the only Mr. Blitz stream with a little bit of Kevin Bourdie French language chess TV. I think that's what's up next. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. Make sure you plan October 4th and October 5th. Call in sick. Be prepared to have some sort of virus for those 2 days. And I will see you around on chess.com. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate it.